Hello people, you like my t-shirt? It's Honey Ricci. So I want to review a particular soap that I've been posting about my stories. Like few days or 12 to 13 days ago, I went shopping for my regular skincare to stock up on my sunscreen and many other things, and I came across the Kojie San Soap in the store, and it occurred to me that number one, why it's so popular and everything, I just kind of steered clear of it. And also, I just realized I've never used it and it's gonna be fun to try. So I made the old joke about how they wrote that it's gonna get you lighter in 7 days. Basically it's a brightening soap, and for someone that formulates products, and I make use of kojic acid, which is the major ingredient in this soap, by the way, myself in my formulations, I thought, let me see what they are really working with. So I said I was going to come back in 7 days, and it's been almost 2 weeks, like over 10 days, and I just want to send in my review. In fact, it's like 2 weeks of what this soap is capable of. So I first said that I wasn't going to use it on my face because I wasn't sure the percentage of kojic acid here. It just came across as this bleachy kind of soap, so I didn't want to take any chance. And it's a soap, it's a like literal soap, so the pH is going to be too high, especially for my face. So what actually happened is that I did use it on my face a couple of times because I'm that experimental, I'm that daring, and here are my findings. So in 7 days, my skin got visibly brighter, but it wasn't bleaching. So it's just like I exfoliated my skin really well. The work that you're going to get from exfoliating your skin over a couple of like 2 weeks or more to 1 month, you can get it in less than 10 days. I'll give that to it. So from feeling the soap, it's actually, I've removed it obviously, so this is just the carton. It reminded me of USA soap. I don't know if you remember the 500 naira soap that when we didn't know better, school days, so many years back, some people still use it actually. We kind of use it on our face, and it just gives this matte kind of look, and it gives you that yellow tone. So another thing that Kojie San Soap does is give you like a yellowish tone. And anytime a product is influencing your skin tone, I already get that feeling that I need to be wary of the product, because normal exfoliating soaps or exfoliating creams will kind of just tone you up in your own undertone or in your own shade. But I found that it was influencing my skin tone with a more orangish look, reddish almost. So I'm more of the cooler yellow. I'm neutral actually, my undertone, but I don't know, I'm more of a yellow undertone person. So this was giving warm undertone, so this was giving like too orange or something. So using it is like, it feels tingling. That was one of the first things I noticed, because when I first used a product, and I hadn't exfoliated in a long time when I got the product, so I had to scrub, I had to use it all over my body. The way I apply my body mask, that's the Honey Ricci brightening body mask, my black soap, I kind of apply it all over my skin. And when I apply my body mask, I don't even, it's a black soap, so you can tell how harsh it might be, but I don't feel a tingling sensation. This certainly gave me a tingling sensation, and I was like, wow, okay, maybe this is my first time. And I noticed the second or third time and the other time, it didn't really give me a tingling sensation. Then I tried to use it on my face once. So that day I also applied it as a mask, and oh my days, the tingling was high. I quickly rinsed it up. My face felt dry, and for the body being so resilient, the soap actually feels drying on the body too. So I was looking at the just the form and the texture of the soap. I was hoping it's more of like this yummy soap that are moisturizing or a bit creamy. It gives a rich lather, you know, not that harsh kind of lather, but it's almost like just 2.0 of the USA soap, where more thought was put into it. I think I saw things like coconut oil. Yeah, that was the first thing that caught my eye. And that's probably why it's on the high side, because this is not different from your papaya extract soap, your USA soap, the common steroidal soaps people use to get quick results that might be detrimental to the skin. So this has some things to shock it, like glycerin, coconut oil. So they use more expensive ingredients, but it's still essentially the same thing. I'm sure there's nothing less than 4% of kojic acid in this, which is quite high. There's nothing less than 4% kojic acid in this, if not more. And that's why it's fast acting. But I later began to notice my skin was looking a bit, somewhere on my leg I saw something that looks like spider veins, like reddish vein. So I won't recommend this soap for your permanent long-term use. Like, I can't imagine using this soap every day. Like me, naturally, I don't use any product every day. I have two, not like I have too many, let me not say it like that. I'm not some skincare junkie. I would say I always have products in rotation. So even before I got this, I had like my creamy soap day, my toilet soap day, my body wash day already going on. So I had other days to use my other soaps. I'm not going to neglect them. I use Kojic acid soap morning and night. It was never going to happen. I didn't even do that with my own black soap. So I've used it a fair amount of times, and I've used it on my face twice. So the second time I now use it on my face was the time I now realized how detrimental it is for the face. I now noticed that my face was because I'm on retinoids and I use BHAs, AHAs sometimes. There was a day I wiped my face. I used a baby wipe to wipe my makeup off, and for the first time in years, my face was tingling. You know, wiping your face is almost like an exfoliation, and it's kind of harsh. So, but because my skin barrier is intact, I don't feel it. You know, I don't use wipes all the time. I use my micellar water and stuff, but sometimes I use wipes, and I use wipe on that day. It was rather harsh. It was rather tingling, painful, and I was like, what is in my routine? What changed? Definitely is this soap. So I think obviously I'm not going to play with my face, but I now use this some like one more time the recent days, and guess what? I felt that tingling sensation again when I cleaned off my makeup, when I wiped off my makeup, and I'm like, nah, I can't imagine the people that are using this on their face every night. Like, get a real product, my sister. Get a tranexamic acid and vitamin C serum. Get something, get niacinamide. Use AHAs and BHAs on alternate night or twice a week, I don't know. But this, my dear, is a bleaching product. That's all I'm just going to say. It's a bleaching product, but in a repackaged way. And if you like shortcuts, it's nice to just have it and use it in moderation. Look, like, I can tell that it really toned my skin up, but it didn't change my complexion, which is fine. You know, and I don't use it every day. But I feel like it's one of those products. That's why we don't really like those bleaching products. It will do its job, but to the detriment of your skin barrier. And this one, there's no filter. Like, it will definitely, like, if you use retinoids every single day when you've not built up tolerance, it will mess up with your skin barrier. If you use AHAs, BHAs, well formulated, you know, like the Cosrx I use and sell, all those products, it will definitely mess up your skin barrier if your skin is not seasoned. So it's using things in moderation is already there. But what I'm trying to say is, even using this in moderation, having it as a part of your routine is enough to mess up your skin barrier, both face and body. Like, my skin is rather resilient, and I was feeling this. So this feels like a steroidal product. And again, it's not just I don't recommend. I do not recommend. I do not recommend. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but if you want to go down that road of becoming a client, that I'm going to save their skin, you can add this and other products like, you know, products that are like this into your routine, and then you come back for me. I'll welcome you with open arms. But if you are skin savvy, you know what you are doing, you are using proper product, and you now think because everybody is saying Kojie San and some respectable people are selling Kojie San, and you think there's a catch. There's no catch. I'm here to tell you for free. This has an unreasonable amount of kojic acid, and it's nice. The effect is somehow nice, but I don't hate my complexion or anything. I don't even want to be white or anything. And truly, it's not really, I don't think it's really going to whiten you. You have to be using this with another bleaching cream or something for you to now be like 4 shades lighter. But this one, without doing too much, to get you 2 shades lighter with consistency. I have not finished it, so definitely it's kind of like something that will last 1 month if you're using it like 4 times a week the way I do. But I'll just say no for the face, definitely. For the body, it's a good cheat for people that know what they are doing. But someone that doesn't, maybe wants to have this as their only soap, I don't recommend. It's just go and get Dove soap and get a nice body exfoliating cream. You get the same results with a more nice fashion. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said when I first got it, I don't have any brightening products for my body care, only my oil, which I won't even tag a brightening product. It just does what it does. It just glows your skin without even trying, because I didn't put any acids in it. So that oil, I use it when I use this, my body oil, Honey Ricci clarifying body oil with saffron. And yeah, so everything together without any brightening product, this was strong enough to like show visible brightening in a short time. So that shows how strong it is. So you don't need to have this as your everyday soap. You wake up in the morning, use it casually, your skin will dry out. It dries out my skin, and it's going to also compromise your skin barrier, and you might end up with some veins and all of that because of. But I understand people that want to tone, that are obsessed with toning, they will find this addictive. I understand. And it doesn't do it, like I said, it's a repackaged bleaching soap. It doesn't do it in that vulgar fashion that you look very like red and start having stretch marks, all those kind of products. It does it with some steez. So you have to give it to them. It's a well formulated, it's a bleaching product, but it's well formulated for the bleaching community. So that's Honey Ricci's review and opinion on the Kojie San Soap. I don't recommend this, but it brightens your skin, I have to admit. And I'm going to finish using it because I bought it and I can handle it. I know what to do with my skin. But no for beginners, no for for anybody really. You can just have it as an extra product to brighten you up for a few days and then drop it, something like that. Please don't use it on your face. I've sacrificed myself. I know some people are using it on their face. Congratulations to them. But you know, if we are on the same wavelength, like we've been on this community over time, you understand that skin barrier protection is number one. You want to age well, so we're not trying to like, you know, throw caution to the wind in the name of looking bright. You can look so much brighter and finer without going through this. But I would say should even be a bit cheaper for what it does. It's not that good. So, but I guess the hype adds to the price. I think I bought it for 3,600 naira. Maybe it's inflation, I don't know. But this soap should be like 2K at best. So that is it for my review. I just thought to put this one out there. I like to talk, so I need it to be long. I couldn't do it on my stories like in this elaborate fashion. So I just said let me come and shake some tables small. I'll be back with more skincare series, and I'll see you guys later. Tell me what you think in the comment section, please. Are you a regular of this soap, user of this soap, or are you willing to try it, or was I able to convince or confuse you to use the soap? So thank you guys for watching me, and I'll see you later. Bye.